Hello, my name is Daniel Fedorov, and my video blog is about my new student dialogue, which was about religion and morality. Now, to begin, I'd like to say that it was a very productive talk. We got in there. The students who were running it were very professional. They let us talk for a little bit, let us socialize, get to know one another, and then we started talking. They handed out one outline, which was just kind of talking like, difference between good and bad, judgment, stuff like that. And then we did a little exercise. Well, we did icebreakers, of course, to break the ice. And then we did an exercise where they gave out a list of names, famous people, Hitler, Martin Luther King Jr., Abraham Lincoln, stuff like that. And you have to put your thumb up if they think they're a good person, thumb down if you think they're a bad person, thumb sideways if you're like, you don't care or you don't know. So that was kind of interesting because, some people had different responses for whether they thought a person who you you were certain they're terrible. But some people thought, maybe they weren't so bad, which is interesting because it showed that people have different outlooks on what they think is good and bad. For example, Hitler, to me, pretty bad guy. Like, he killed a bunch of people who was just not up to par in humanity standards. But some people thought, maybe he wasn't so bad because he was crazy. And he thought he was doing a good thing for his country and for other people, but he really wasn't. But he thought he was, so why does that make him a terrible person? Which is interesting. And then we got into the religion aspect of it and how religion plays a role in your judgment and whether what you characterize as good or bad. Screen's gone black. Alright, here we go. And yeah, that was interesting also. I myself am not very religious, but I've had experiences with religion and I've had different things happen to me that's made me think, well, maybe it's a good thing. And some people really, really, really get into religion, and it helps them to know whether something is good or bad when they themselves might not know. Because not everything's black and white in life, But I feel like our talks in general were they're very productive. And I learned a lot. I learned a lot about the people around me, my peers, how diverse Clemson is. And I feel like it is a very necessary part of C1000 to have this included. And, see, I got 2 more minutes to go here, so roll up my sleeves. I think that the important thing to take from these talks is not that you just do whatever you want all the time, but that you have to take into account what other people think. And, nan and a doo-doo, stick your head in doo-doo.
Yeah, so all in all, it was a very good experience. A lot of people were very talkative, some were more reserved. I took the time to observe mostly. I wasn't really talking too much about it. Not because I didn't have a lot to say, just because I was having an off day, you know how that is. Yeah, I woke up, it was foggy, much like it is today. And I just was having a bad day. It was cloudy. It was kind of rainy, which sucks. It really does suck. Rain is awful. Oh, yeah, and also, I had a test. I had a test the same day, and I had to go to this thing, which is fine. I mean, I'm not, dissing you guys, but seriously, 2 hours is a chunk of the day when you got a test coming. So, after that, I had to walk home, or to the dorm, excuse me, Johnstone, wonderful Johnstone, and study. For a test, do you like Johnstone? Okay, Johnstone is, in their defense, it's a dorm. I mean, you're not going to get any better than a dorm. You know, there's gonna be bad dorms and even worse dorms. Like, you're not gonna get a good dorm. So, you know, it's fine. But the metal walls thing, that kind of messes with me because you can hear everything that's going on around you. Down the hall, I heard some dude getting arrested down the hall, and I'm like, it was 1 o'clock in the morning, I was trying to get some sleep, and I could hear the dude, like, fighting the cops and stuff. Overall, great experience, though. Really great. Congratulations on your accomplishments. And good luck on